what's happening, yo? Not that you can tell me, but you know, it's what's happening and what's going on is also, of course, another way of saying hello, hi, how are you? Elton here. I'm in the Ahuntsic sector of town, which I'm often here in this area, right particularly because there is a CN train line down there where I'm pointing. Old Ford Taurus wagon there. Yeah, oh, non-scrap at the light. This is starting well. Yes, we are on, you are virtually on La Rue Sauve, Sauve Street. And the E at the end has an accent aigu. I'm not sure how to say that actually in English. Anyway, doesn't matter. And now we're at the corner of Saint-Hubert. Or if you want to be English, Saint Hubert. Like when I used to work for Saint-Hubert barbecue, and my bilingual friend there used to call it Saint Hubert when the English people would call in. You know. That's it, burn rubber, baby! Because you can! I thought about taking the Arctic scrap actually on the 120 route, 121 route, but and oh man, you know it's summertime when it's hot in them buses, let me tell you. Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway, nevertheless, there's a beautiful breeze. I mean, seriously, compared to last week, it might as well be fucking 20 degrees Celsius because, let's see, what are we today? Tuesday. Last Tuesday was probably about 34, 35 degrees Celsius only. Not, of course, including the humidity, which was like 44, 45. It was just ludicrous. I mean, wow, that's a beautiful color. Don't care for the carp, it's a beautiful color. This I don't like. Then again, I don't like a lot of things. 2011 scrap. Nova scrap. Now the other bus, which was older, you saw just heading north on Saint-Hubert. Well, they're not amazing buses either, but you know, seriously, for me the quality's better and more comfortable. You know, comfortable seats, good, nice soft suspension. And we are currently walking. Oh man, smell that. Is that coming from that restaurant? Anyway, walking eastward now towards Montreal North. And what was I going to say? Oh, to give a plug. Now on La Jeunesse Street, near Metro Sauve, there is an amazing old restaurant. I think it's been there since the 50s or 60s, and it's called Martini Pizzeria. Oh my god, it's so good. It's only the second time I go, and like I said, I just came from there, and it's just marvelous. 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 Oh, I hear a big jet on takeoff. Oh, there it is. Watch how cool this zoom is. Yeah. Hey, well, I'm sure some of you guys, as I was before thinking of doing this, I figured some of you guys would be happy to see this video because you live around here. Hell, maybe one of you even live on this street in an apartment here or somewhere, because it's mostly apartment buildings, you know. Look at all that crap. So yeah, I'm staying by the CN line, and I'm going to go to Saint Michel. I'm eventually going to stop this video and jump on the 121 there. Scrap, unfortunately, but it's just a short ride. And that's kind of neat, eh? Kind of looks like a front. Anyway, so what was I saying? And yeah, I'm going to go all the way to Saint Michel Boulevard because there's a good view of that track, that CN line there. Excuse me, and see what I can do. See what I can see. Well, some of these side streets are pretty nice. Look at all. There's a nice mix of old homes here. You know what? You can't see them too well because of the trees, but not bad, you know. Oh yeah, come to think of it, there's a street over there. Actually, it's called Port Royal. Now that I think of it. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Saint Charles. Oh snap! There's that comet. No way. Oh my god. You've been in one of my videos before. I love your comet, buddy. But this guy doesn't go to car shows like to the Julep or anything. Oh, that thing is fucking sweet. Even sounds good. Probably the original 289 or 260 V8. Same motor they put in the first Mustang, 64. Oh, that's nice timing. Yeah, that guy probably lives around here or Montreal North, because actually that's where I filmed it once, round in the corner right off of Saint Michel, I think it was. That, I think, is a Bell Canada building, like a power station. Whoa! There's something I never noticed. Check out this stop sign light over here. Look at that. That's pretty old, isn't it? Of course, it says arrêt, it doesn't say stop. Yeah, that's pretty old. It's pretty faded. But you know, we've been lucky here in the Northeast, how beautiful it's been. Seriously, this summer, even though, okay, last week was way too hot. I mean, that's for sure. But still, really fantastic. Especially when I saw in the news yesterday, like so many, how Georges Baril, that yeah, there were a lot of parts of Japan that got flooded big time. So you see, it can always be worse, huh? Yeah. Beautiful church over here. I see a Dodge Challenger over there. Yeah, good looking Challenger there. It's a gay looking scooter, eh? Of course, when I say gay, it could mean two things. Of course, most of you millennials would think gay is and homosexual, but no. There was a time actually when you said something was gay or somebody was gay, it meant it was joyful. Like that mural over there. Look at that beautiful mural. Very nice. This is a very long street, by the way, so obviously I'm not going to record the whole damn street. I think I even, come to think of it, I think I filmed a walk on part of the street somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What this city lacks in old car sidings makes up in beautiful vintage designs, styles, colors. Churches usually too, that's for sure. Look how weird this fucking place is. What is this again? Talking about a front. What is this? Is there a car collector that owns this place? Is it Michel Barrette? Look at, there's two garages. Never noticed that before. Pretty weird. Pretty strange. Yeah, pretty odd. And right now we're walking towards Boulevard Papineau Boulevard, and there was some strong thunderstorms that actually unfortunately, as usual, because I think it's because we're in a valley that missed Montreal, but in fact hit hard in other places, I think. Let's see if there's anything interesting down here. No, pretty boring cars. What the hell's the other 121? I don't even think I saw another 121 going the other way, and I see two 121s going this way. I don't know. For some of you scrap lovers, you know, looking at that bus reminds me, imagine back in the day when Detroit diesel motors reigned supreme in almost every bus you can imagine, okay? Even in Arctic buses, classics, new flyers. Man, I would have loved to have fucking seen that. That would have been tremendous, as Trump would say. We're making tremendous progress. We're doing tremendous things. We're doing fantastic things. What a fucking salesman that guy, eh? Jesus Christ. That's an odd looking house. Then, actually, as a matter of fact, I think this is one of the oldest houses in Ahuntsic. I'm looking at it now. Again, I didn't notice it because, you know, it's funny. Usually when I walk on the street, I'm always on the other side. But now I'm on this side because there's less... Ooh, nice old Beamer. I knew a guy had one like that. Now I'm on this side because I want to be in the shade. Man, that's a really old house. That house might be 100 years old easily, yeah. Might even be the oldest house in the street. I never noticed it until now. You see, that's one reason why I like making these videos, and I love the color on this. Infinity. Man, was this street redone? It looks like pristine. Look at it. There's no cracks. There's no holes. I don't know, maybe they did. I haven't been here in a while. Chambord. I'm trying not to use the zoom as much because it just, the more I use it, the more it gets fucked up. It just, it jams up. It's like a fucking vibrator. It's just so terrible. Especially zooming out, especially. Well, it's still really hot. It still seems possible to get a thunderstorm. Boy, should have seen how serious that guy looked, boy. You just passed me. I feel you, buddy. I'm tall too, man. I don't know. Sometimes I think being tall is not everything, and we go through some shortcomings and downfalls and shit. I don't know. Look at my grandfather. I not only inherited his poor eyesight, and I can't drive legally, but he is bipolar. Just and I'm bipolar. Yeah, look at this badass fucking Chevy. Whoa, daddy. Love that chrome. Silverado. Good old Silverado made since the 70s. There's the other Arctic scrap on the 121 route. I guess I'm not taking that right away since I'm amusing myself. I'm amused. Look at this. Here's another one. It's a badass looking truck, but I love chrome. I'm fucking tired of everything always black all the time. Black fucking trucks, black Jeeps, black rims. Always the same shit. Fucking scam. It's a fucking scam. Seriously. That's my opinion. La Rue Sacré-Cœur, just like the name of the hospital on Boulevard Gouin. That reminds me, actually, I'm glad I see that because actually I watched a really cool vintage film made in '74. It was on the National Film Board site, and wow, amazing quality. Not only in the quality of the film itself, but I mean, seriously, it was all like real situations, real doctors, real nurses, real patients. And then as a kicker, and this thing was like an hour long easily, and there was like, there was once when two ambulances showed up almost at the same time, and there's a clinic there. And so check this out, the first, now this was in '74, so the first, now this I'm talking to you guys who love old cars like me and know them, but the first ambulance was a '71 or '72 Ford Country Squire, brown with the fake wood, and had a raised roof for an ambulance, and of course had the cherry light on the top. The second one, whoa daddy, the second one, which said it was from Saint-Agathe-des-Monts, which is in the Laurentians north over there, was a 70 to 72 Dodge Polara wagon. Yes sir, very unusual, baby. And the third one, which was a little later in the movie, fucking blew my mind. It was a '61 Pontiac, I think it was a Superior ambulance. I was like, holy shit. And I had the same die-cast toy, the same vintage die-cast toy, and it was painted the same fucking color. Go figure. Imagine that. Yeah. How come I can't figure out where the hell I am here? We are at La Rue Christophe Colomb, which actually in French is Christopher Columbus. And there's the train line I was speaking of. I would love to get a freight there, or a train even, but there's not enough of a view from the sides. You can't see anything. Too sudden.